curious because I always love to get the wisdom of older gentlemen when it comes to marriage. You know, your grandparents were married for a long time. Your parents are coming up on 50 years. You're coming up on 20 years. What are some of those lessons that you feel like maybe were passed down from generation to generation accidentally of
Yeah.
marriage and how you work through marriage together? But then what are some of the nuanced things that you've discovered in marriage nowadays?
So I think the nuanced things is I just watched how my grandpa looked at my grandma, right? And I remember just the way that he looked at her, and then how my grandmother loved him. Like he died in 85 and she died when she died, man, she died in I think I was living in Oregon when she died. I had to fly back from Oregon um for her funeral. Like she never remarried. She never dated. Like, she kept his picture by her bed. There were pictures of him down the hallway of the house on the farm, and then we sold the farm and our house in town. Like, you could just see the love that she had for him and the way that she still looked at him, and how she when she told stories about grandpa, how, her eyes would just light up, and I was like, "Man, that's the kind of relationship I wanna have." Like, that's the kind of marriage I want is where I just like, where I walk in the room and my wife is excited to see me, and when she walks in the room, my eyes light up, and I'm like, "Man, like, I just can't believe," and my granny, finally passed away, and my granddad died 2 weeks later, like, literally, like, she died and then he died 2 weeks later, and I can tell you because it was a broken heart.
Mhm.
Like, life
Yeah,
just wasn't complete, you know?
yeah.
And it wasn't at that point, just watching them together, they had 9 kids and so there's a lot of us always running around, but how they just made time for family. And then just watching him love her so well in the final days that she was with us, like, it was just this, like, I don't know, man, it was a picture of, like, this is what it's supposed to look like. He's stroking her hair, he's brushing her hair, and she really isn't aware that he's there, and he just loves her. He just loves her, and you can just see it.
There really is something about, being able to enjoy the small moments with your spouse